is polished, every boulevard, until the city wears the stars. A lonely skyline bends in silence, painted softly on the cars. Your favorite record starts to whisper through the warmth of aging tape. Every crackle holds a heartbeat, every pause protects its shape. The candle dances without hurry, breathing amber through the room. Even time forgets to move here, wrapped in midnight's quiet bloom. Don't say my name, not yet. Let the silence carry it first. Satin lights on empty streets guide my heart where you once stood. Every reflection knows your shadow, every memory still feels good. Love was never made for noise, it lived between our slowest sighs, like moonlight resting on the river, beautiful because it never tried. Like soft velvet, touching chords that barely breathe. A fretless bass keeps slow devotion flowing quietly underneath. A distant jazz guitar is floating, wrapped in halos made of rain. Each note fades before it's finished, leaving sweetness, never pain. Then the strings rise like a heartbeat, only when the soul gives way. They bloom across the sleeping skyline, then dissolve before the day. There was never a perfect goodbye, only your fingertips leaving the edge of mine. The sound of your laughter settling into the walls, the way the room became warmer simply because you were inside it. Perhaps love doesn't disappear, perhaps it changes into atmosphere, something we breathe without knowing. Satin lights on empty streets lead me where the night is kind, where every quiet conversation still echoes through my mind. If dawn should gather all the darkness, let it leave one thing behind: the gentle rhythm of your presence, still dancing softly through my life. The brush snare fades into velvet silence, the roads lingers on a suspended major ninth. The fretless bass breathes beneath the city lights. A lone tenor sax sighs through the rain. Strings bloom like reflections on the river, then disappear. There's a table by the window where the night still knows my name. The waiter lights another candle, though nothing here has changed. The wine grows older with the silence. The air wears traces of your skin. Every room remembers someone. Mine remembers where you've been. A train rolls softly through the distance, like a promise passing by. I watch reflections on the pavement, learn the language of goodbye. No tears tonight, only breathing. No regrets, only seasons. Some loves fade so beautifully, you almost call it grace. Meet me at the last table by the window, where midnight pours like velvet into time. Let the saxophone finish what we started. One slow confession, one more line. Don't rescue me from this quiet longing. It's become a gentle place to live. Some hearts keep loving without asking for anything in return to give. The road barely brushes the silence, like fingertips across old lace. A single chord becomes a memory, lingering longer than your face. Street lights bloom in pools of amber, each reflection bending slow. The bass holds one unspoken answer only empty rooms can know. Your voice survives inside the pauses, not loud enough to call me back, just enough to leave a shimmer across the velvet black. Perhaps love was never meant to conquer loneliness. Perhaps it simply teaches us how beautiful loneliness can become when it once held someone worth remembering. So I won't close the curtain, I won't blow out the flame. I'll let the night keep speaking your name in a language made of silence. Meet me at the last table by the window, where every heartbeat moves beneath the rain. If tomorrow takes another piece of us, tonight asked for nothing in exchange. Leave your smile inside the music, leave your warmth inside the air. I'll find you in the spaces between the notes still floating there. Brushes disappear into the distance. The tenor sax exhales like midnight smoke. The roads rest on one final major ninth. Strings bloom breakfast table by the window. Moonlight settles on the rooftop like velvet falling without a sound. Every window holds a secret. Every heart is homeward bound. Your silhouette lives in the mirror, not as sorrow, not as pain, only as a quiet presence walking softly through the rain. The air is filled with slow reflections, coffee, cedar, fading smoke. Every breath becomes a prayer no lonely soul has ever spoke. The city keeps its distance, the stars refuse to hurry. Tonight, even time moves with tenderness. There's moonlight between us still, even when you're far away. Silver rivers cross the silence, where forgotten feelings stay. Touch my soul without your hands, call my heart without a name. Love has learned a quieter language, yet it burns the very same. The road sighs beneath the candle, barely waking, sleeping air. The bass unfolds like midnight tides, patient, deep, impossibly rare. A lonely guitar floats in echoes, wrapped in halos of reverb light. Every note dissolves so gently into the architecture of night. Then the strings arrive like moonrise, only where the heart gives in, never stealing from the silence, only deepening what's within. If I could keep 1 hour forever, it wouldn't be our first embrace. It would be this quiet evening when nothing needed saving, just your eyes meeting mine, while the whole city forgot to breathe. Some moments never become memories, they become the atmosphere brushes fade into the distance. The roads hold a trembling, suspended chord. The bass breathes beneath the silence. A tenor sax whispers one last refrain. Strings shimmer like headlights on wet pavement, then disappear into the night. The candle is almost gone. The city has fallen asleep, but somewhere beyond the skyline, love is still awake, wearing midnight like silk, and silence like a promise. And silence like a promise. Without a warning, soft as silk against the glass. Every drop becomes a mirror, watching little moments pass. The room is wrapped in amber breathing. A candle sways but never speaks. Its light is warm enough to soften all the corners memory keeps. Across the river, towers shimmer, wearing halos made of blue. Every window tells a story that somehow begins with you. The night unfolds, one quiet heartbeat at a time. No need to hurry, love already knows the way. Listen to the sound of velvet rain, shadows used to meet. Every note becomes a heartbeat. Every heartbeat skips a beat. Hold this hour like fragile crystal. Let it catch the moon's embrace. Some romances leave no footprints, only elegance and grace. Barely brushes the silence, painting warmth instead of sound. A fretless bass moves underneath like tides that never touch the ground. The guitar floats in distant echoes, draped in rivers of reverb light. Every phrase dissolves like perfume into the architecture of night. Then a tenor sax breathes slowly, low as smoke beneath the stars. Strings awaken just for moments, like moonlight slipping through half-open bars. I remember your kindness more than your goodbye, the way you smile before speaking, the way your fingers trace circles on the glass while listening to songs we never name. Maybe love is not what stays forever. Maybe love brush snare melts into the distance. The roads lingers on a suspended major ninth. The fretless bass holds one endless breath. The tenor sax fades like smoke above the boulevard. Strings bloom across the skyline, then disappear into analog warmth. The candle finally rests, the rain keeps falling, the city keeps dreaming, and somewhere between the last chord and the first light, our love remains elegant, unspoken, as timeless as the sound of velvet rain. There's a blue hour after midnight, when even echoes lose their way. The skyline wears a velvet halo. The rain forgets to fall away. A candle draws your face in amber across the crystal of my glass. The flame keeps bending toward your shadow, as though it knows you haven't passed. The room is breathing old September, cedar wood and fading wine. Every quiet object holds you like an unfinished line. No one knocks, no one calls, only the night comes closer, one slow breath at a time. The blue owl knows your heartbeat, though the room has learned your silence. Every lonely chord still reaches for the softness of your presence. Stay where the darkness feels like velvet. Stay where the moon forgets the dawn. Some loves never asked for forever, they simply linger beautifully on. The roads barely brushes the evening, like fingertips across old lace. A single bass note stretches slowly, giving every pause its place. The piano leaves unfinished questions scattered gently through the air. A distant guitar blooms and reverb like perfume that is no longer there. The tenor sax arrives and whispers, warm as smoke above the flame. Strings appear beyond the skyline, only when I speak your name. You taught me that love could be patient enough to live inside silence, inside the steam rising from forgotten philosophy inside the reflection of rain on polished streets, inside the space between two people who no longer needed to explain their hearts. Now every midnight feels like your handwriting across the sky. The blue hour knows your heartbeat, even if the world has moved along. Every shadow keeps a rhythm, every window hums your song. If another dawn should find me watching moonlight leave the room, I'll still carry your quiet presence like a flower that forever blooms. The brush snare disappears into velvet air. The rose rests on a warm, suspended chord. The bass breathes beneath the sleeping city. The tenor sax sighs into the rain. Strings bloom like distant stars behind the clouds. Then quietly surrender to the silence. The candle becomes an ember. The ember becomes smoke. The smoke becomes memory. And somewhere beyond the last street light, your love still waits, not to return, only to remind me how beautiful quiet can be. This room still breathes your quiet name. Long after midnight, close the door. The candle bends but never breaks, like hearts that don't ask anymore. Your coat is gone, your voice is gone, yet something gentle stayed behind. A trace of jasmine in the curtains, a little warmth inside my mind. Outside, the rain forgets to hurry. Streetlights bloom on polished stone. Every window wears a story. Every story sleeps alone. Nothing is missing, nothing is whole. Only the night learning how to carry love without a sound. Leave this room the way you found it, filled with quiet, filled with grace, where every shadow knows your heartbeat, though time has hidden every trace. No tears falling from these eyes, no voices reaching through the dark, just one slow flame refusing to forget who lit its spark. barely wakes the silence, touching air instead of keys. A single bass note keeps on breathing, like the tide beneath the sea. The piano answers only sometimes, scattered like forgotten stars. Far away, a lonely saxophone opens old invisible scars. Then the strings appear like moonlight, never louder than a sigh. They arrive just long enough to let another memory rise. Love was never the loudest thing we shared. It lived in unfinished sentences, in coffee growing cold, in your hand finding mine without asking permission. Even now, the silence between these walls knows exactly how your laughter used to soften the night. Leave this room the way you found it, wrapped in blue and candle glow, where every echo still believes some beautiful things never go. If dawn should steal the stars away, if daylight asks me to move on, I'll leave one chair beside the window for the part of you that still comes home. Brushes dissolve into velvet air. The rose lingers on a quiet minor ninth. The tenor sax exhales like fading smoke. The strings drift across the skyline, then surrender to the silence. The candle finally closes its eyes. The rain keeps whispering to the glass, and somewhere inside this forgotten room, love remains, not as a memory, but as the gentle atmosphere the night refuses to leave. The room is dressed in quiet amber. Every wall remembers light. A single candle keeps its promise to accompany the night. The city drifts beneath the window, wet with rivers made of gold. Every passing beam of headlights feels like someone coming home. Your coffee cup is still beside me, cold enough to mirror time. Some things lose their warmth forever, some refuse to leave the mind. No one speaks, still the silence knows exactly who we were. Stay with me until the candle sleeps, until the moon forgets the sky. Let our shadows breathe together without asking either why. No dramatic words between us, no goodbye we have to keep. Just this slow and faithful darkness, holding everything too deep. The road's barely brushes midnight, leaving warmth instead of sound. One bass note lingers like a heartbeat, steady, patient, underground. The piano answers from a distance, one soft phrase, then lets it fade. A lonely guitar drifts through the silence, wrapped in echoes made of rain. The tenor sax begins a whisper, low as smoke above the flame. Strings appear like hidden moonlight, only where love speaks your name. We never needed a perfect ending, only evenings like this, where your hand found mine without a reason, where the room became warmer simply because you smiled. If memory has a voice, it sounds like this, a song too gentle to interrupt the night. Stay with me until the candle sleeps, until the rain forgets to fall, where every quiet breath between us says much more than words at all. If tomorrow takes these moments, if the dawn unlocks the door, leave your silence in this room. I'll never ask for more. The brushes disappear into velvet air. The roads rest on a lingering minor 11th. The bass holds one final breath beneath the skyline. A tenor sax hails into the sleeping streets. Strings bloom like distant apartment lights, and slowly dissolve into darkness. The candle closes its eyes, the city lowers its voice. The music becomes memory, and memory becomes love, quiet enough to live forever, between two heartbeats after midnight. Blue settles gently on the ceiling, like evening silk upon my skin. The room is warm with fading candlelight, though no one else is here but wind. The record turns with quiet patience, its dusty rhythm slow and deep. Every crackle sounds like footsteps the heart has promised still to keep. Outside, the boulevard is glowing, wet with diamonds made of rain. Every passing light is borrowed. Every borrowed light, your name. The silence isn't empty, it remembers. And tonight, that is enough. Whispered in blue, where the night still carries you, like velvet resting on the water, like smoke dissolving into truth. Don't awaken what is sleeping, let the moon complete the view. Love has always sounded softer when it's whispered in blue. The roads barely touches midnight, brushing chords like fragile lace. A fretless bass moves low beneath them, slow as longing, full of grace. The piano leaves unfinished answers scattered gently through the air. A distant guitar blooms in reverb, then disappears before it's there. A tenor sax begins its story, low enough to melt the room. Strings appear like hidden moonlight, only where the feelings bloom. I remember the way your eyes never hurried the moment, the way your hand found mine as naturally as rain finds the river. We didn't promise forever, we promised tonight. And somehow tonight never truly ended. Whispered in blue, where every quiet dream comes home. Every reflection on the pavement knows no heart is ever alone. If another lifetime finds us walking different avenues, may one midnight still remember everything we never had to prove. The brush snare fades into the distance. The roads lingers on a suspended whisper. The fretless bass holds one final heartbeat. The tenor sax breathes into the sleeping skyline. The tenor sax breathes into the sleeping skyline. Strings shimmer like moonlight across wet stone, then slowly vanish into an analog warmth. The candle becomes smoke, the smoke becomes memory. The memory becomes music, and the music stays behind like perfume in an empty room. Invisible, timeless, still quietly in love. He's breathing slow tonight. Silver rain on faded signs. Every window holds a story, none of them as quiet as mine. Your perfume still lives in the air, like velvet wrapped around my skin. I close my eyes and hear your laughter. Some echoes never truly end. No promises to rearrange, no words left to defend. Just this midnight conversation with the ghost of what we've been. Meet me where the streetlights shimmer on the pavement kissed by rain. Love can disappear so softly, still it leaves a golden stain. Every heartbeat plays your name like a slow electric flame. If tomorrow never finds us, tonight remembers just the same. A lonely road begins to whisper, soft as smoke across the room. Every chord becomes a question, every silence starts to bloom. Your shadow dances through the mirror, graceful as a fading dream. Nothing breaks this quiet rhythm, nothing's ever what it seems. Maybe love was never meant to stay inside our hands. Maybe it becomes the skyline, beautiful because it can. So I'll wear this gentle longing like a silk coat in the cold. Some hearts learn that letting go can still feel like holding close. Meet me where the night keeps breathing, where the moon forgives the sea. Every tear becomes a diamond, only darkness lets us see. Though your footsteps fade forever, your melody remains, wrapped in warm analog silence, soft enough to heal the pain. Midnight slowly turns to morning, streetlights surrender one by one. Love may leave without a warning, but elegance is never gone. Still glowing in the quiet. The room is dressed in quiet gold. One candle trembling by the glass. Outside, The city's holding its breath, watching another midnight pass. Your coat still hangs beside the doorway, like it never learned goodbye. I never found the strength to move it. Candles never ask why. The piano barely whispers, just enough to stir the air. Every note avoids the silence, knowing you're already there. No tears falling, no voices raised, only the sound of love becoming memory. If loneliness had your perfume, I'd wear it every night. If missing you were music, it would never ask for light. Slowly, softly, like smoke across the room, your name still blooms where every shadow used to bloom. And I still dance with what is gone. A lonely saxophone remembers everything we couldn't say. Each breath bends around the silence until the silence learns to sway. The rain keeps tracing silver circles across the sleeping boulevard. Even heaven looks uncertain when goodbye arrives this hard. Your fingerprints on crystal glasses, your laughter folded in the air. Some ghosts never haunt a house, they simply continue living there. I don't blame the night for keeping you. Darkness only borrowed your light. Some loves are too refined for endings, they fade like velvet leaving skin. So I let tomorrow find me exactly where you left my heart, still beating quietly, still believing silence can be beautiful. If loneliness had your perfume, I'd choose it over morning sky. Some hearts don't break with thunder, they disappear in whispered sighs. Every candle loses brightness, every street forgets the rain. But somewhere underneath this midnight, love is breathing once again. Not loudly, not desperately, just enough to remember your name. The last chord lingers, the last light fades, the city sleeps, and somewhere beyond the silence, you are still the softest song I'll never stop hearing. The ashtray holds a dying ember, glowing like a secret kept. Across the room, the curtains listen to dreams the evening never left. Your favorite record reached its ending, still the needle chose to stay, as if silence had discovered one more thing it wished to say. The skyline wears a coat of sapphire, rain has polished every street. Midnight always looks so graceful when it knows who it should keep. No blame, no apologies, only two souls learning how to become beautiful memories. Blue velvet dawn, don't hurry, leave the stars where they belong. Let this room remain suspended inside our final song. If love must fade, let it fade slowly like smoke beneath soft light, not with broken hearts and echoes, only with elegant goodnight. Leans into quiet colors, painting chords too deep for names. A lonely sax breeze through the distance, gentle as forgotten flames. The bass holds one unwavering heartbeat, low enough to calm the air. Every note knows where you're missing, every silence knows you're there. I never chased what couldn't stay, I only learned its gentle weight. Some romances bloom so softly, even time arrives too late. Perhaps forever isn't measured by the years two people keep. Perhaps it's hidden inside one unforgettable glance, one slow dance, one impossible evening that keeps returning whenever the rain begins. Blue velvet dawn, be patient. Morning doesn't need to know how two strangers built a lifetime. From whispers soft and low, I leave your name inside the music where no sorrow can intrude. Wrapped in brush strums, fading strings, and midnight solitude. Because the truest kind of longing never asks to be released, it simply lives between the breath of a saxophone, the warmth of old tape, and one last Rhodes chord still floating long after the night has gone. The night has gone. Moonlight settles on the table like a letter never read. Your favorite chair faces the window, keeping watch where words once led. The vinyl turns with quiet quiet patience, every crackle dressed in gold. Some melodies grow even warmer when they're carrying the cold. I pour another glass of nothing just to hear the crystals sing. Funny how an empty evening can still feel like everything. No bitterness, no regret, only the tender weight of what we almost kept. You left a space for moonlight on the side where you once slept. Now the night lies down beside me, guarding all we never said. Love didn't leave in pieces, it drifted out like smoke, soft enough to leave no scars, deep enough to change my soul. A single rose chord finds the darkness, barely touching midnight blue. The sax replies with quiet longing, like it still believes in you. The rain moves slowly down the skyline, every drop a whispered prayer. If silence had a beating heart, I'm certain it lives here. I wear your memory gently, like an old cashmere coat in spring. Never heavy on my shoulders, just warm enough to breathe within. Perhaps the finest kind of love never asks to be returned. It simply becomes the soft way you speak, the slow way you dance, the quieter way you survive. You are no longer beside me, yet somehow you remain inside every pause. You left a space for moonlight where no one else belongs. Now every midnight carries the echo of your song. If tomorrow calls my name, I'll answer without fear, because loving you so quietly taught my heart to hear. The beauty hiding underneath every fading glow, every gentle goodbye, every breath that lingers long after love has gone. The candle gives its final light, the record slowly comes to rest. Outside, the city keeps breathing inside. So do I. So do I. So do I. The city's wearing diamonds after midnight rain. Every passing shadow softly calls my name. A lonely lonely saxophone is drifting through the air, like it knows the quiet places where you used to care. The window holds our reflection from another life, two silhouettes untouched by all the compromise. Now it's only candlelight and half a glass of red, trying not to wake the dream still sleeping in my head. Nothing has to break apart to leave an open space inside. Some loves simply change their shape and learn to hide. When the streetlights breathe tonight, I still feel you in the glow. Every golden shimmer finds somewhere I already know. You're the warmth inside the silence, you're the rhythm underneath. Every note the piano whispers carries what we couldn't keep. The moon hangs low above the skyline, dressed in blue, looking like it waited all this time for you. The river keeps our secrets underneath its skin, where every tide remembers where we've always been. I no longer chase the echoes down these empty roads. I've learned the sweetest stories bloom where nobody goes. Some hearts become museums after love has flown, beautiful and quiet, never truly left alone. Time can soften every photograph, but never steals the soul. Somebody can leave your hands without leaving your soul. So I let the night embrace me like velvet over flame. Every breath becomes forgiveness, every heartbeat speaks your name. When the streetlights breathe tonight, I dance slowly with the air, as if your arms still know exactly how to find me there. If tomorrow brings another dawn, I'll welcome every ray, but midnight will forever keep the part of us that stayed. No applause, no final goodbye, only warm piano fading into the distance, and the city holding one last slow heartbeat before sunrise. Can you hear it? The frequency we left behind. Roads hums in a muted glow, like something only ghosts would know. Low voice sinking into night, half buried in disappearing light. never learned to be alone. Brush net drifts like fallen ash, and memories that never crash. Bars, piano spaced and thin, letting quiet pull me in. Every chord a softened bruise of all I had to lose. No climax, no return, just slow emotional burn, suspended in a fragile key between your absence and me. It's the lonely frequency of us tonight, still vibrating out of sight. Velvet signal faint and slow, in every place I used to know. I still feel you near, in static I hear, even silence carries through. What's left of you? Ambient guitar and smoky gold, repeating stories never told. Saxophone sighs behind the air, like something breaking somewhere. Strings arrive and drift apart, like echoes of a hollow heart. Analog warmth on every wave, like love we tried but couldn't say. Minor nights and floating sound, where nothing real is fully found, just signals slipping out of time between your echo and mine. It's the lonely frequency of us tonight, still vibrating out of sight. Velvet signal faint and slow, in every place I used to know. I still feel you near, in static I hear, even silence carries through. What's left of you? If the signal finally breaks, don't let it go to nothing, just let it fade into me, softly, endlessly. Rain paints silver lines across the avenue tonight. Neon dreams are drifting through the velvet city light. 1,000 conversations fade into the distant air, but your memory still lingers like perfume everywhere. The taxi lights are glowing on the river down below, while the shadows move in rhythm to a song they seem to know. I trace your name in silence on the window by my side, and watch the midnight skyline carry pieces of my mind. Every empty street remembers, every quiet corner knows how a heart can keep on turning long after love has gone. Under midnight reflections, beneath the amber glow, I still feel your presence in places places only dreamers go. The city keeps on breathing while the night unfolds so slow. And somewhere in the distance I still hear your echo. Soft electric whispers dance across the fading rain. Old familiar melodies awaken once again. The moonlight on the pavement shines like diamonds left behind. Little traces of a story that still wanders through my mind. The hours move like smoke rings disappearing into blue. Yet every gentle heartbeat finds its way back home to you. No promises are spoken, no dramatic goodbyes remain. Just the warmth of what we shared flowing softly through the pain. Every empty street remembers, every quiet corner knows how a heart can keep on turning long